Here we have a 2008 on an 08 registration, Bova FHD 120 365 Futura Club. Now, it's a bit of a rare beast, these, because there weren't that many, as memory serves me right, sold in the UK. So, and I'm even racking the brains, sort of the depths of my memory, to remember if club is the correct description. I'm sure there were Futura clubs, these, as you can see, low liners. Okay, so they were built predominantly as like a standard coach 53 seater or 70 seater, as in this case, but as I said, I don't recall there being that many sold in the UK. Now this one's one owner from new, and as you can see, bodywork wise, can't really see anything that's worrying me. Colour coordinated wheel trims fitted, that might add 50 quid to value. We're at Bolton's in Shropshire, by the way. Very distinctive cream with brown and orange decals livery. Good old traditional coach operator. Good premises, I have to say, not easy to get to, but good premises. Under the bonnet, Euro 5 DAF PR engine. That's driven through a ZF fully automatic gearbox. Ignore the reverse camera, pretend it's not there. One thing I will say, since I've walked in here, and this is the first time we've sold anything for Bolton's, all I've had is, what a beautiful vehicle that is to drive. Best engine in the yard. Be sad to see it go. Sell them others up there, you know, so that tells me a lot. You'll notice that's how I killed. So I'll tell you what that is, because I did it with the first one I bought new. There's like the struts lock in when you lift the boot lid up, and when you shut it you've got to push the catch, and I didn't, and it sort of bends it a bit. That's probably what that is. Now, luggage wise, obviously being a low height vehicle, you've not got high clearance in the luggage, but you've got to remember that all that there is empty space, right? There's no toilet intrusion, no centre steps, none of that nonsense, all luggage space. I'm not saying it'd be easy, but I reckon on a residential, if you think about it, you'll do it. If you sling them in, you won't. But again, near side, there's not a mark, honestly. You know, for an old Bova, I say old, older, what will she be, 17 this time, I'm struggling to find fault. So, on board, 70 what look like Cogent seats. I want to say they're original because this was a current maquette at the time, but the thing that throws me, although I think looking at that, that's been sort of come out of something else because something broke. I was going to say it looked like it was in blue fishes, but the more I look at it now, you've got that, you've got the roof. You wouldn't change all that if you were converting it to 70, would you? So yeah, and the standard of sort of wear on the edges of the seats here are saying to me it's original trim. So 70 seats, 3-point seat belts. That's probably as far as it goes, to be honest. There's nothing more really to tell you internally. For 17 years old, seats are all right. Yeah, for 17-year-old, seats are all right. Looks like I've upset somebody running engine here. Never mind. Everybody has a grumpy fitter, don't they? All the curtains are present. The only thing that's missing are a couple of tie backs. You know my thoughts on school buses, just take them out. Fully air conditioned, which was working perfectly up to a few seconds ago. We have got a bit of Bovaritis with the glass. We've got, I think I counted, in various states, those being the worst and maybe something like that being the best, there are 7 wind has blown. But you get it on a Bova. Now, what I see here, right, what I see here is a cheap spare. Okay. It's not going to be your frontline 70-seater. This is going to be something that you can earn a few quid with over the next 2 months. Maybe stick a coat of paint on it in school holidays, a quick flash over, and it'll sit in the corner, and every time you're in trouble, it'll get you out of trouble because you'll go to it and it'll fire up. That's the only seat damage I can see. But yeah, I've got to be honest, for a vehicle of this age, and what it is, I'm struggling to find any issues. As I said, seats are right, exterior's right, it's all good. Mileage-wise, 740,000 kilometres. So it's not been killed with mileage, has it? You know what I mean? If you're looking for a get-out-of-jail-free card, then I think you'd be hard-pressed to do any worse than this. So, to recap, it's a 2008 on an 08 registration, Bova FHD 12365, Futura Club, 70-seat coach.